I was a little girl, I discovered I had a gift, communicating with those who are no longer with us. Some people say that what I do is scary. Other people say I change their lives. I just say what I hear and see, and I see a lot. My name is Lisa Williams, and this is my life among the dead.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you. Maria. Hello, Maria.
James.
Oh my God, English people. Oh my God, that's fab. So anyway, I'm a medium and clairvoyant, and I'm sort of accosting people in the street. I mean, how are your views? Do you believe in mediums, clairvoyance, stuff
If you
like
can
that?
convince me of something, I believe in it. Yeah.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so.
Now, I've got a lady that's connected with cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you relate to this? She had problems with the chest as well.
mum.
Yeah, because your mum's still with us.
Mm.
Yeah? But she had problems with the chest, with cancer as well. She's fine. Please don't worry. So go off on your travels, just to know, but you will have to make the old phone call, just because I just feel emotionally she's going to need some support. It's not physically, she's fine, but emotionally there are going to be some support, all right? And just go
That's
there.
right, man.
Sounds
As
about
well.
right, yeah? Have you got a young man in spirit that you can relate to?
Yeah. Big
Yeah,
time.
because I feel as though a young man's just started to edge forward, okay? Quite a good mate of yours. I don't know whether he was at your wedding as like a best man or someone, because
He was his best man.
you were his best man. But no, he's shown me that he's okay, all right? And he's joking about your hair. All right, I don't know whether he would or whether he would ruffle your hair, but he's joking about your hair. So whether you would always change your hair or have something funky with your hair.
He did all that all the time.
Did he also have children or a little girl? Because he keeps talking about the little girl. All right, and if you can just tell everybody, his family, his wife, that he's okay, and he's like jumping around and he's fine. He's fine, but he hasn't been gone all that long, all right? And he's also shown me that he passed very suddenly. There was very much a quickness about his passing. Okay, it's all right. Take your time.
Said about my mum having cancer, which she did. She had breast cancer, and my best friend passed away, and she described him perfectly and everything. It was all true.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I need to give you a hug. Come here.
I wanted her to convince me. I didn't think she would, but she did.
Okay, babe, so here's what you're doing today. 2 readings in the office this morning, and then you're out on quite a long drive this afternoon
Okay.
for a house visit.
Okay. All right then.
Charlie, let's say goodbye to
Charlie,
Mummy.
has to go. Hey,
Bye.
monkey, come
Just
here.
in time.
Mwah. Mwah. I love you.
And I love
Your
you.
hair. It's getting long.
I got
see
that.
you later.
All right, darling. All right, drive carefully.
I want you to work hard today at school. Okay? Give me a kiss. Mwah.
There's a good boy. See you later, darling. Just wait a minute. Got to say goodbye to
All
Mummy.
right then. See you later,
All right,
mate.
bye.
Bye.
Take care.
So I'm heading off to work. Got my cap on, blocked out them spirits. I've never met my clients, so I'm wondering what today's gonna hold. I've just got a funny feeling.
I really don't know why I get apprehensive. Excitement maybe, nervousness, I don't know, but I'm really starting to feel it now.
Hi, I'm Patricia Rose, and I brought my best friend with me, Bunny Gibson. I know nothing about Lisa Williams, nothing. And concerning my own life, it's just really hard for me to believe in psychics. So I have my doubts, all right? I really, truly, truly have my doubts. That's just the truth. So we will see what happens.
Hi.
How are you, Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you.
I'm Patricia Rose.
Hello,
How are you?
Patricia.
This is
Hi.
my friend, Bunny Gibson.
Hello, Bunny. Nice to meet you. Come on in. Come and take a seat.
Alrighty.
So, here we go. Have you ever had a reading before?
Yes, I have.
You have. Now, I always ask this question to everybody. Do you want to know everything?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. How I'm going to work is hold on to a personal item of yours, if that's okay, whatever you tend to wear. So, do you have anything I can hold on to?
I forgot my watch here.
How about a ring?
No, I think I wear this much more
Okay.
often.
That's great, thank you. Okay. I'm very aware of a child that's coming forward here, okay? There's a significance about, okay, tell me who you are, okay. I've got two male energies coming forward. One older, one younger is the only way I can explain this. And I'm being shown that the older one is looking after the younger one. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
So I'm not too sure whether you have an older person who's passed and a younger male who's passed, but this is the way I'm being drawn to it. I really hope I'm wrong with what I've just heard. There's some form of missing child, there's a younger child. Am I right in saying that this is your son? Does that make any sense to you?
There was an abduction.
Right. Of a male?
Yeah.
Right, because I'm very drawn to a male.
Yeah.
And this feels like it hasn't been a recent abduction, it feels like it's been a while ago. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I just feel as though this situation is a closed case but an open case. Does that make sense? Yeah. It may have been closed by the law, but I feel that it's still open in your eyes.
In my life.
And to me, it's unfinished business, because at the end of the day, it's very heartfelt, it's very emotional for you. Okay, thank you. And also I keep hearing, has father passed over? Because I keep hearing dad, dad, dad. Does that make any sense to you?
His father took him.
Right, okay. I have to be honest, on the drive over, I was becoming more and more anxious of the reading, and I was becoming very overwhelmed by this, and also, strangely enough, which is very unusual for me, getting quite nervous. And I never get nervous before I do a reading, but it's almost because of the situation or the circumstance, and that's the reason why I feel like there's a lot of apprehension, and maybe I'm picking up on your energy, but this is the way I'm seeing this. Being a mum myself, I could never imagine losing my son the way she lost her son. So I really wanted to help put her mind at rest. Come on close. Come on, I'm gonna pull in my spirit guides here. Okay. I'm asking for my grandmother, who often helps me, and Ben, who's my other guide, to come forward. Ben is my spirit guide. He's been with me for probably 4 years now. And whenever I'm stuck and I need extra help, I call on my grandmother and Ben to help me. I keep being shown a capital M for some reason. I don't know whether I'm linked, it's to a name of a street or whether it's to a name, but I keep being shown, thank you very much, I keep being shown it's drawn twice. It's twofold. M means two things. Does that make any sense to you?
The street that I lived on and I last said goodbye to my son was Mansfield.
Right, okay.
And my son's name is Marcus.
Right, okay. Do you know whether Marcus is still with us?
No.
You don't?
That's my son, no.
Do you have anything of your son's?
Yes, that's his.
This is his.
That's his, yeah.
Do you mind if I touch this?
Oh, please.
Is it possible we can go to the place of where he was taken from? When I get into a place or into maybe a street or an area, it's almost, it gives me an idea, an immediate link.
I really don't want to go.
I sometimes like to go to locations because then it's almost like I can see what happened, I can feel what happened. And I just felt it was going to be beneficial in this instance. If you want some clarity, I'd like to retrace the footsteps if I can. And I'd like to take these items with me as well. And I will get to the bottom of this. All right, we will get to the bottom of this today. It's the last thing I do. I'm a mother, and it's very close to my heart. It's a very important thing, so I will get to the bottom of this. That is not him.
It is not my
That is
son.
not him. If you want some clarity, I'd like to retrace the footsteps if I can. And I'd like to take these items with me as well. And I will get to the bottom of this.
If that's what you feel we need to do, we can do that. We'll be there.
Good, good. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
After you.
Thank you. I did not want to go. I have not been on that street since the last time I saw him, and I really didn't want to go.
Is this the building?
Yeah, this is it. I haven't been here since he took the baby.
Well, I'm sorry to revisit it, but I want to get some closure on this.
Okay.
I just keep feeling that I need to walk the street. This has got quite a strange energy. Okay. I need to stay here by this tree.
Yeah.
When I got to the palm tree, and it's almost like I was seeing it through somebody else's eyes. It's this tree that I feel a gentleman used to stand like this and just watch.
I'd like to tell you something,
Sure.
if it's okay. This is where the truck was parked the day that he took the baby to the pediatrician. I brought the baby out, and I put him in his car seat right here in the truck, and I kissed him and said, "Have a good day with your daddy," and it was right here.
So I was drawn to the right spot.
Yeah.
Because I felt stuck here. I felt I couldn't
this
go
was
any
the last
further.
place I saw him, right here. This was it.
I think you're very brave.
Thank you.
I think you're so brave.
It was very strange for someone to say, well, I need to walk here and stop here. And then she stops right in front of the parking spot where I had last seen my son. There was confirmation that Lisa knew what she was saying.
It gave me real confidence in Lisa's ability to be in tune with it all when she came up with that.
I feel that this boy doesn't know you exist. And I'm sorry to say that.
Me too.
I really am sorry about that.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I don't feel as though English is his native language. I feel he's in Portugal. I think
Oh,
about
no, but
Portugal.
that wouldn't make sense. From the
But-
point his dad speaks Portuguese.
Are you sure that's him?
No, this was my question for you. This
It's
is
not.
why I came to the show.
That's not him.
Oh.
That is not him.
See, the private investigator lied.
That is not him.
Okay, that was my question for you. It is not my
That is
son.
not him. Your son, do you mind holding onto those? So,
Yes.
Yeah. Your son is blonde or lighter haired. He's not as light as you. I think he's of the sandy colour.
Yeah, like his dad. Yeah.
But that's what he is. And I think he's still with his father.
Do you? That was a big thing.
I think he's still
know
with
his
his
dad,
father.
no matter how bad his dad is.
But you know what? He's still with his dad.
Good.
And I do think there is unfortunately, I don't want to say this, but I have to. I think there's another mother figure in his life.
You think his dad loves him?
I know his dad loves him.
Yeah.
His dad loves him.
According to what I was told from the DA's office when all this started, they said, look, here's the truth. Your child has been abducted by a parent. Usually the child is treated the same way as the parent was treated. And his father was treated very well. So I got really upset when the private investigator said he's not with his father, because my only consolation always was his dad loved him.
I feel Marcus has been cared for in the best way.
Yeah.
Now, as a mother myself, I would want to know that.
No, that's what I want to know more than anything.
But I don't feel Marcus is his name. I feel he goes by a middle name. What's his middle name?
Antonio.
I think that's one that you'll have to start searching under.
Really? It's Antonio.
I think you'll find it's Antonio Marcus. There you are. Has that helped?
Oh, a whole bunch. Oh God, she's so close. My intuition has been confirmed, and that my son is really okay, and that's what matters more than anything. That he's with his dad, and he's loved, and he's happy, and if it wasn't for Lisa, I wouldn't feel like that.
I've just left Patricia, whose son unfortunately had been kidnapped by his father, I mean years ago, but I could never ever imagine Charlie being taken away from me. I mean, it would absolutely devastate me. I'm now heading back to the office. I just hope that my next clients haven't been waiting too long. But I think I'll make it. I think I'll make it on time.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm here to see Lisa to contact my mom, and I brought one of my best friends, Jordan, with me to help me with contact. I'm overwhelmed with joy to meet Lisa. I'm not nervous in the least. I haven't shared anything with Lisa at all before I meet her, so I'm excited to see what she brings.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
It's my friend Jordan.
Hi, Jordan. Hi. Moral support?
Yes.
Yes.
Come and take a seat.
Thank you.
Did you find it okay?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Here we go. I'd just like you to spend a moment thinking about who you'd like to communicate with. Now, at any time, if you want me to stop them, please say. Now, there's one thing I always ask everybody is, do you want to know everything?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, no problem, I will do. Right, no problem, so I'm just going to see what we can do. I'd just like you to spend a moment just to think about who it is. Oh, hello. I have someone here. Is there a friend of yours that's passed over? A young male that you can relate to?
Yes.
Yes, because I've got a young male stepping in. But I'm almost feeling that this may not be the person that you were expecting. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense to you? Because all of a sudden I've got a young male who I feel has passed over, but he's very much, hey buddy, hi, how are you kind of feeling. Yes. Now this person, I personally feel was too young to have gone. Does that make sense to you? Yes. Okay. It's like he's showing me that he had a vibrant personality, very bubbly, and he's shouting out your name, Mike, and it's like, so, but he's got...
That's his name too.
Ah, right, okay, so that's his name. So obviously I was probably just hearing his name. Right, okay.
I had goosebumps. I knew that it was him because all those things were true, and he's one friend that has passed away that I had a very special connection with. And I was sad when I found out he had passed away and I wasn't there, so.
He's talking how he was ill. There was a lot of illness around him, all right? And he's going, hey, I feel better now. So this is what was there a viral situation around him, okay? Mm-hmm. And I really don't want to go down this way. Did he ever have HIV or AIDS? Mm-hmm. Did he also have pneumonia as well? And there was a problem with his chest area before he passed. And do you have photos of him as well? Because he's talking about how there's photos of him.
I just found it last night after 2 years. Yeah. I think I may have brought it with me too, but I do have one, yeah.
So obviously he was surrounding you last night when you know, because he just said, there's a photo of me. Is it of you and him as well? Because he's shown me of the two of you, maybe other people in the photo, but it's you and him is what he's shown me.
I'm holding him.
And he's also saying that you've often sensed him around you.
I knew. I mean, there was no, young. He was young, handsome, died of a viral disease, and and just that he was full of life, and that was him. And he helped me to learn to be full of life, so I knew that it was him there. There was no doubt in my mind.
I just felt the energy switch very, very quickly. Got a female coming in here, all right? And again, a very bright personality. There's a real bright feeling about this. Is there a mother figure in spirit? Because I have a mother type figure coming forward. Does that make sense to you? In my mind, she passed too young. I've just seen the word Ellen. Who's Ellen?
Ellen,
Yeah.
that's my mother.
That's your mother.
When she said the name, I was shocked. It was amazing.
She's around you.
I'm freaking out right now.
Who's Ellen?
Ellen,
Yeah.
that's my mother.
That's your mother.
When she said the name, I mean, I was shocked but not surprised, but I felt like I needed a depends. I felt like I was gonna pee my pants. It was amazing.
She's also referring the fact that her stomach hurt. There was a lot of pains around her stomach.
She had an infection that exploded.
But she's gone, almost like she just wants to be remembered in her glamorous ways. She's talking about your skin. She's saying you have great skin.
Yeah, I had really bad acne problems growing up. And
Right.
They called me piece of face and
So she knows how that got to you.
yeah.
Okay. She has an immense love for you. And she's also talking about being supportive of you. She's saying to me, she said, I'm around him all the time. And you feel her. You feel her. And she's also putting distance between the two of you. And I don't know whether this was when you moved away, but she's putting distance between the two of you. And she's telling me that she loves you. And she's calling you her boy. Now, that could be grandmother or anyone, but this is too much love for it to be that. It's how I love my son, you know? Is your birthday coming up soon?
Yes.
Because she's just said to me, his birthday's soon, can you wish him happy birthday? I miss it. So I don't know, she used to do something special
She's
for
called
you.
me midnight.
She keeps telling me, she's saying, I knew I was going to go. I knew I was going to go. But she never voiced that to anybody.
No, she wouldn't ask for help.
She never voiced that to anybody.
I was very upset with her for that because everyone offered help.
She's calling you her baby. And she's apologising for it. She's saying, I'm sorry. You have a sister?
I did,
well.
yeah. She passed.
She's passed.
That's a baby.
All I've just heard was sister. Because she's making me aware there was a sister.
I'd love for her to come in too.
Okay,
I miss
let's see
her.
if we can get her. She was younger than you.
Yes.
Yep. And you used to not babysit her, but nurse her, you know, look after her.
She'd sit on my lap. Yeah.
And be the big brother. And this is exactly what she's showing me. And Mummy's saying, I'm proud of you. But she's with me now as well, is what she's saying. Oh, right, okay. And your sister actually greeted your mother over, but your sister was never actually meant for this earth life.
I saw my sister greet her. I saw her in a vision right after my mom passed. She was beautiful.
And your mum is saying, but you've got to keep the family strong and go for it, you know, because she's like really pushing you. She's so supportive of you. She's saying it's always been the two of you. And she also wants to link arms with you.
We always did that together. We always held hands and linked arms, and she always held me and just let me know that, you know, that I was special. And she reminded me, no matter what happens, I just want you to be happy.
Do you have any other questions or anything else that you need me to cover today? Because I feel your mum's energy just slowly dying off, and I like to get her before she goes.
No, I think that's good. Yeah.
I'm so pleased. I'm really good. That was a brilliant reading for me. That was such a great, strong connection.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thanks,
you
Mike,
take
for
care.
showing
All right then.
Thank you, Lisa. You know, it's always been a negative thing, and oh, you can't. It's like, you know, why wouldn't you want to connect with the ones who have passed on. It's okay. Go and find it. Go and listen and understand that they're there and they love you and they want to talk to you. You know, and don't be afraid of it. Don't be all like, because it's not an evil thing. It's an amazing thing.
So I've just met Mike. He's just got a great energy. So I really hope that the reading helped him. It's already been quite an emotional day. So I'm off to the cafe to get myself a little something before I return back to work. Excuse me, do you mind if I join you? No. You look so shocked. I'm Lisa, by the way. Hi. I'm a medium clairvoyant. So have you ever had a reading or anything like that before?
I'm intrigued.
Okay, cool. Well, I just thought I'd stop you because I can see a lady that's sort of like itching to talk to you. So I don't know whether you've lost anybody quite close to you, a female, but it was like the energy was really, really drawn to you. Can you relate to this?
I can.
Okay,
Very much so.
Okay. I was very much drawn to a woman who was quite a shorter lady. Was this your grandmother by any chance? Because this is how I'm being shown here.
Yes.
Yeah, she used to look after you as well when you were a child. Yeah, because that's what she's showing me. Wow, you weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I mean, no.
I'm sorry.
No, that's...
She's around you.
Yeah, she just died a week ago.
Oh my God.
Less than a week ago on
Is it your
Sunday.
mum's? Your mum's mum, because this is who it is.
I'm freaking out right now.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. But she's around you.
There's no way you can ignore. I mean, that is just...
You're very precious to her. You're an angel to her. And she's shown me how she's relieved that she's now in spirit.
Just sent me over the edge because my grandmother just passed 5 days ago, and so it was pretty intense.
Do you have a cat?
No, but I'm house sitting right now for a cat.
For a cat, right, okay, that's what it is. And do you feel the cat has got freaked out or sensed things?
Yes. And
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because she's showing me how she comes around a cat and the cat senses her. And I'm like, okay.
I hate cats. Cats are never a part of my life, ever. For whatever reason, over the last week, I've been house sitting, and I'm house sitting for a cat. And she said, oh yeah, so is there a cat around? I said, yeah, there's never a cat around. This woman is for real.
She keeps coming back, coming forward, coming back. Your grandmother does. And it's because she's a new spirit, you know. And she's saying, I didn't mean to startle you. You know, she didn't mean to startle you. Oh, bless her. She plants a kiss on your cheek.
Yeah, I've been a skeptic, but the fact that she nailed it on the head is, how can I be now? I'm no longer, I'm sold. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow. I want a hug.
Oh my goodness. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Honestly.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Bye. He's very much in your daughter's room. He's like you're his little girl. Does that make sense?
It is scary at night because you'll hear loud noises and people screaming.
My name's Tracy, and this is my daughter Christina, and we live in Apple Valley, California. And we're having Lisa come to our home tonight to answer some questions that we have on the activity that we have in our home.
So I'm going off to a place called Apple Valley. I've never met them. I've never even spoken to them on the phone. Apparently they say that they have a so-called haunting in their house. So we'll see.
We've never met Lisa, but we're excited to.
Because I just want to know that if there really is a spirit in this house or if there isn't, because then it won't be like a mystery. Is there something here or not? You'll know that there is, and it wouldn't be that frightening.
We're getting close now, aren't we? I can just feel it rising throughout me, throughout my stomach, so
I feel that we're getting closer.
Christina said that she's seen ghosts or spirits, and just like to know if there is someone here, what they have to say.
I've been given an address that Kev's asked me to go and check out, and on the way over to the house, I started to build my picture. So we'll see what happens there. This is exactly what I pictured. Freaky, freaky, freaky.
I feel that Christina being able to see ghosts or spirits might be causing her a little bit too much anxiety for someone her age.
I just felt as though there was a child connected to this, or some form of very young person. Let's see what we have. Very desolate.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
I'm
Tracy.
Lisa.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Tracy.
Come in. Lisa's funky. She's just fun. I mean, just walking in, her presence and everything, you can feel just she's an open, happy person.
What I am going to do is I'm going to go around the house, feel, well, it was lovely to see, you know, the relationship, the bond between mother and daughter, and I was really looking forward to actually working with them, and because I love getting with kids and finding out their experiences as well. I was immediately drawn to the energy going into the bedroom. Very powerful man, very, very, very powerful man. I really don't like the energy that he gives off in the little girl's room, in Christina's room. He's very much in your daughter's room. There's a little girl feeling about it, so I don't know whether you were his little girl or it was grandfather. I've just heard Tom. He's got a real warmthness towards you. It was almost, right, he's like, you're his little girl. Does that make sense? You're his little girl. I like him, but there's also a side that I don't like. Right. Does that make sense? Right. And I think he doesn't want to scare you, but I feel he does scare you. Does that make sense? He keeps taking me to guns, so I don't know whether there is a connection to guns or whether he liked to shoot guns or rifles or something like that, so I need to give you this.
He was a police officer.
Oh, okay.
When she was saying that there's a man here and describing him, I automatically started figuring out who it was. It was my grandpa, Farmer Tom, I call him.
Okay, I need to come out. I need to come out with us.
Sometimes it is scary at night because you'll hear people screaming and loud noises, like loud booms, and it's weird.
Tom could be quite a tough guy. He was a police officer or police sergeant. Could be quite a tough guy, and I do think that's probably some of the energy that they're feeling. It's the hallway. It's the hallway that you feel him, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the most active part. It's the hallway. Is that where you feel? Ooh! Is that where you feel it?
Yeah, I see him walking down the hallway. There's a man here, like a man ghost, and he just walks around sometimes, or he'll walk in the hallway, but he doesn't talk to me.
And he clumps. It's like you can hear a man's walk, can't you? A walk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, do you know who George is as well? You know who George is? George passed over. Because I've got George with me, and okay. Can I tell you George is safe?
Yeah.
I really like George. Are you okay? You know who George is as well? I just keep being told, can you just tell her George is safe? Okay. And that would make you happy as well. Does that make sense? Can I ask who George is?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa.
When she said my grandpa's name, when she asked who George was, that totally validated. If you have any kind of doubt or whatever, that just totally validated everything. There's really no way of even explaining how that feels, just to have this name from nowhere brought up. There's no way to explain the emotions, the feelings that go through you.
Was he a farmer?
No, but my other grandpa, Tom. I always call him Farmer Tom.
Ah, right, okay. Someone's taken me to a farm and I'm like, okay. Right, so this is where I need to say, right, that spirit stands there, that spirit stands there. And I'm like, okay, one at a time. Don't mix. When spirits come close and it's two male energies coming together, they haven't got their physical bodies. So you haven't got the body of Tom and the body of George. So what they're transparent. So I can see through, let's say, George, and I can read Tom. So sometimes the energies and the what they passed of and their personalities can get mixed up. And that's when I have to say, right, you stand there, and talk to me separately. You gonna show me your room?
Yeah.
When I took Christine into her bedroom on her own, she told me a few of her experiences. I felt as though I needed to take her out into the back garden. Do I want to go out into the back garden with you? You want it, there's I don't know whether you've ever got scared in the back garden, but I need to go out into the back garden.
Yeah, I got scared in the backyard.
Okay.
I have a shed in the back, and I saw a face,
Right.
and it moved.
Okay, well, let's go out and see. All right, and we'll see what's out there. So
We have a shed in the backyard, and when I'm on the trampoline, I'll see a face, and it'll move.
has there ever been a little girl that's died here or anything like that? Yeah, because I have a little blonde-haired girl that comes around here. In this shed, I need to ask you a very serious question. How often do you see or feel anything in here? All the time? Just a couple of times?
Couple of times.
Okay, so it's not all the time. Okay.
I'll see a face that I can't really make out what it looks like, but it'll move and it just gets me frightened because it's at night and so it gets quiet and I'll see it move and I'll hear things in the shed.
I can tell by that Christina is gifted because of her aura. It just projects a psychic ability, an awareness. Do you know of any little girl that has ever been around here or ever died here or anything like that?
A girl was ran over.
Ran over in about 3 years? Yeah, okay. In a child's life, normally by the age of between five and maybe 8, they tend to close down into society and tend to shut away this whole spiritual side of them. And so therefore at this age now, 11, she wouldn't be sensing all this. She wouldn't be as sensitive as she is now if she wasn't gifted. So there's nothing to worry about. And this is not someone who is haunting this place, all right? Because you've probably seen loads of TV programs about that. And this little girl just wants to come and say, hi, I'm okay, I'm fine, you know, and probably tell my mummy I'm okay. I do think Tracy's a little bit concerned about her daughter Christina because it's a new thing. When a child is aware of spirit, she can become very anxious, but she absolutely has nothing to worry about. She's got a perfectly normal but very gifted daughter. This is where the little girl plays. So even though it's a bit of a shock, you know, to see these things, you're very special because what you experience is everything that I used to experience when I was your age, okay? Now, what I want you to do is not be scared of this area.
One of my friends died in a car accident and she was the one who was in my playhouse. It makes me feel better to know that it's her, not somebody I don't know.
Do you think that you will be less scared now? Yeah? Okay. Should we go and tell your mum? Because there's nothing to worry about. What I picked up in the actual shed area and where the play area is that there's a little blonde girl running around. And she told me that she had a friend of hers who died in a car accident, who was a little blonde girl. And it's nothing scary, it's nothing freaky or anything to worry about, it's just playing. And I always see little girls as a real playful spirit, and I feel that this is certainly where she feels, okay?
So all I think I need to do is have a talk with Farmer Tom, because I feel that there's a tormenting side. Does that make sense to you? I feel he torments you. Does that make sense? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn some sage, okay? I'm going to put it in your bedroom, okay? And I'm just going to waft it in all the corners, and I'll also do your room. And what it will do is it'll lift the energy. Is that all right with you?
That's fine, yeah.
All right. And I'll have a chat with Farmer Tom when I'm there.
Okay.
All right, so let's go and get the sage. Okay.
It makes me really happy that Christina was able to talk with Lisa and find out who it is that Tina sees or feels. And it's a good feeling. And knowing that there's no need for her to worry and everything's gonna be fine.
I'll probably be able to sleep more now and not be as scared as I was. Just feel a bit more safer.
To summarise the situation here, I would say that you have two grandfathers, Farmer Tom and also George. Tom could be quite a tough guy, but George is actually what I would consider to be a gentleman.
Okay, I'm done.
And so what they're experiencing is just spirit coming close and saying, hey, I'm okay, and hi, how are you? I really don't think you have anything to worry about.
That's good.
But if you need any help, then you know where to get me.
Yes.
All right, but it was lovely to meet you.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
You take care. All right. Do I get a hug? And you're a very special girl. Just remember that. Okay. Work hard. All right. Take care. It's nice to meet you. Just gonna put my hat on. Switch off. They thought they had a haunting in the house, but actually it's their own family members who just want to pop around and say hi. So I think we've really helped them understand what's going on there. Some people might think that my job's really weird, going into people's houses that I haven't even met, and you know, it's almost like going on a bit of a blind date really. But to me, it's normal. I try not to think about it because I'm just doing my job, which is one of life's most rewarding jobs because I'm helping people. But I'm ready to go home to Kev and Charlie and say goodnight to the spirit world for another day.